Alright guys, I'm out in the woods at one of my big permissions. Hunting season is over. It was over yesterday. So I get to come out here and hunt again. I usually stay out of this area when they're hunting. But anyway, in this area I found tons of Civil War stuff in here. Flat buttons, some colonial stuff. So we'll see what we can find in this area. Alright, see you at the first find. Lots of iron in here. That is, I think, the top piece of a hoe. An old 1800, 1700 hoe. Something like that. Alright, hopefully that's a good sign. Old brass. Getting closer to some old relics. I don't know if you can see over there's a little field over there. I found a seeded half dime in that field. Even in the winter it's pretty thick down in here, so I'm going under these palmetto trees. A lot of animals out here, I can hear them. But anyway, down in that hole. It's still early in the morning, so it's hard to see. I'm not sure what that is. Looks interesting though. I might have a little decoration on there. Alright, there it is, a little closer up. I don't know if there's any decorations. I can see a little better in the camera. Alright. You probably can't hear it on this camera, but there's some knocking back there. I don't know if it's a woodpecker or something digging. More like a woodpecker or something, I'm not sure. A big one too. Oh, what kind of bone you reckon that is? It's a big bone. I think it's like pelvis bone. Well, we moved out in the fields and it looks pretty good because they've been turned over. So it's wide open. And there's winter and there's nothing planted. So I know there was a house site somewhere in here. Alright, I found tons of these out here. It's a tack. Old tack. There's still stuff out here. Alright guys, down in that hole got my first colonial find. An old piece of a colonial shoe buckle. It's got some design on it. Hopefully you can hear me. The wind out here is bad. Matter of fact, the wind chill. It's pretty cold for this area. But anyway, so that's a good find. Alright, this is the house site. You can see the brick. There's tons of brick. Tons of pottery. All in this area. All in here. Alright. Another buckle fragment right there. Looks like it anyway. I'm pretty sure that's what that is. Yeah, I think it's got some design on it. But anyway, I guess it's a buckle fragment type day. Well, I've gotten several of these bucking balls so far too. Well, deep down in that hole, this is giving an excellent signal. I don't know what it is. It's a little brass block. Got something a little carved in the side of it. Well, very interesting. Well, this kind of pottery you see out here. Some design on it. A lot of pieces without a design on it, but it's got a good design on it. I'll keep that one. Well, down in that hole is an interesting piece of cover. More pottery, but anyway, got a copper nail. It's pretty cool. I don't think I found one of those out here. Square, handmade. Well, deep down in that hole. Yep, pin pointer deep, 9 inches. Yep, got a musket ball. Cool, nice big one too. Wow, that one's big. I'll have to measure that one. Huh. Cool. Well, this was deep. Here, I better film it. Something silvery. It's probably just aluminum, but around here you never know. Yeah, tin can. Down in that hole, I think it's another piece of a buckle. It's hard to see. It's got some sand on it. I saw it a second ago. I was rubbing on it. Turn it over. Yeah, I think that's what that is. Stand up a little bit. Yep. That's what that is. I think you can see the design now. Buckle fragment day. Down in that hole, another tack head. This is a bigger one. So, I got a ton of these things. I got a jar full of them at home. Alright, deep down in this hole where this soil changes to sand in there. It's I don't know, that's 9 inches on the pinpoint, or 10, 11 inches.
Easily.
Yeah, I got a coin came out. Hopefully it's an old coin. Here it is.
Oh, that's gonna be a nickel.
It is a nickel, I think.
It's a buffalo.
You think? No.
No? What is that? Is that a 2-cent piece? No.
I better quit rubbing it. It's a shield nickel. Not a shield nickel,
V nickel?
I think a V nickel. I don't know if you can see it or not. It's like a 1908 V nickel. First old coin of the day. Cool. It's deep too. Well, we're in the woods now. I'm just hitting different areas. Had some pretty good success up there. I'll go back to that area, I'm sure. Piece of a logging chain that time. That's a big chain. Alright, down in that hole, got a musket ball. At least I think it's a musket ball. Yeah. Spindle whorl or a musket ball. We're back out in one of the fields, but I found an early federal eagle button in here a while back. Alright, a great signal down in that hole. Something big and round just popped out. Oh, I dug a big hole. Look at it right there. Might be a dandy button. Might be something else. Oh no. Yep. Alright, I thought it was a coin first, but it's a big old dandy button. Oh, it's a nice one. It's got a design on there. Alright, let me clean it up. I'll show you. Put a toothbrush on it. It's a big one. That is a big old button. Oh yeah. Some kind of design on there. Huh. Interesting. Can't quite make it out. Shank's gone off the back. Hit by the plow a long time ago. Alright, I'll have to clean it up a little bit more. There's definitely a design on there. Looks like a plow hit it a little bit at some point. Looks like it's in relatively good shape. I'll show you a picture. If it's a cool design, I'll show you anyway. Alright everyone, that's going to do it for this hunt. I'll do a little wrap up and show you. This is actually my first hunt of the new year. Hopefully you can hear me. The wind's still blowing. It's pretty cold too. So I'm going to call it a day. Show you a little wrap up. And I will see you at the next hunt. Alright everyone, here's a quick wrap up. It was a pretty good first hunt of 2017. The last video I showed you was actually from the end of 2016, wrapping up that construction site. But anyway, got some good old finds here. Several bucking balls and pieces of lead over here on this side. Got a couple of musket balls. These are about the same caliber. This one's pretty chewed up, but they're both around, I think, 69. This one's chewed up more like, I don't know what happened to that one. Got a couple of, one bronze nail. Actually may just be iron that was in a fire and it's just been hardened. It's hard to tell. Another little piece of bronze. A couple pieces of blue and white pottery. And then you see all these tacks I got. I found a ton of these out there in that spot. And I've got a bunch more here. Like a couple other pieces of bronze or copper. This is a piece of something, no design on it. This little block here. Not sure what that was used for. And then I got at least 2 buckle fragments. I'll show you a picture. And then this is I'm not sure that's a buckle fragment on that. It may be. It's hard to tell. And the 2 best finds, I think, are this dandy button. And this button is, let's see. Button is 1.32 inches. That's a big button. You can see it compared to this Liberty nickel. So these are the 2 best finds. And it's got a lot of detail on this thing. Hopefully you can see that. I'll put it in macro for a second, see if I can get better detail. I don't think I can get a good picture of it. Well, there you go. You can see the detail on that dandy button. I move it around. I don't think I can get a good still shot, so I'm just going to show you this. But you can see it's got they look like little clovers or flowers right here. And then these look like little diamonds. There's actually a little, you can't see it on here, there was a little round design in the middle. And then it's got the design on this edge right here. So it was a pretty fine coat that this button was on, so that's pretty neat to think about. And that's quite old. I'm sure that's colonial age. And then this Liberty nickel, I think I said it was a 1908, but it's a 1906. It's still got some detail left on it. This thing was deep. Alright, and we got this Liberty nickel, 1906. It's got some pretty good detail left on it. This is deep, deep, deep. There's the V, the Roman numeral 5 on the back of it, with the wreath. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and don't forget to subscribe if you're not. Also, like the video, comment on the video, and share the video, and I'll see you at the next hunt.